Things I want to do this year. Buy a house, decorate my house, get married, travel, have fun with my friends, learn to cook, learn to be a better communicator, and kill lots and lots of Lugians. I can do all these things in Asheron's Call, so can you. The world of Dareth, today on Portal. Hi, welcome to Portal. I'm Dave, and this is my computer companion, Val. Say hello, Val.
Hello.
We're here every day exploring virtual online worlds. For the next half hour, you're going to explore them with us. First up is our continuing coverage of Asheron's Call. The action takes place in the land of Dareth, where a magic spell gone wrong has turned a once mighty kingdom into an interdimensional monsters gallery.
Opening portal now, Dave.
Perfect. Now, people just like you who have become citizens of Dareth usually tend to stay for a very long time. Why? Because the world is ever changing, ever growing. Sometimes it's new wildlife and quests, sometimes expanded borders and landscapes, but it always boils down to one thing: grand adventure.
Thank you, Dave. The scene here is self-explanatory. Determined adventurers gearing up for battle. Some are dressing, arming themselves, others casting protection and damage spells as they prepare to enter the hell below, a literal underground city filled with merciless Lugians. Earlier today, in the nearby town of Calabar, these same danger seekers could be seen standing in long lines as they bought weapons, armors, and potions to prepare for the action inside. We're going to step in now, Dave, and I must warn you, what we're going to see in here may be quite gruesome. You should be prepared to see many bodies fighting in every direction. If you have young children, you might want to move them away from the set. Let's go in. The noise in here is deafening. Even here in the entrance hall, you can see Lugians literally chasing their combatants out of the dungeon. Some are lucky enough to make it out alive. We're going to head in deeper now. This arena is not safe at all. That obelisk is throwing boulders. Ah! It's not safe here. I'm sorry, I have to move. You can see many adventurers gathered in this hallway. They literally are waiting for an onslaught to come from the next room. They're picking up loot from the previous fight as they wait. We can see it's about to happen right now. The battle is all around us. There must be a dozen of them. I'm going to use the distraction and try to make it to the next room. That's where one of the larger classes of Lugians, the deadly Gigas, can be found. Also, as rumor has it, a magical treasure chest. Yes, there they are. You can see the Gigas now. I have to back off. One has locked onto me.
Todd! Todd!
I'm sorry, Dave.
Oh man, he was always such a nice guy. Can you show the viewers the map with the citadels, Val?
Certainly, Dave. I'll distract them while you cry. Indicated here are the precise locations of the 3 known Lugian citadels. This rendition of Dareth can be obtained by purchasing the Asheron's Call Dark Majesty expansion pack. Thank you.
Okay. No matter how much time you spend in Dareth, I guarantee you'll never be able to see it all. The kingdom is massive and always growing. In fact, one of the biggest problems with Dareth is simply being able to get from point A to point B, because the place is so darn huge. Yes, Dareth has a portal system of its own with magical tunnels linked all across the land, but you can see just how complicated it is. Luckily, there's AC Explorer, a downloadable program that will make your time in Dareth much easier.
The AC Explorer software is uploaded into Terminal 3 substation, Dave.
Perfect. Take us in. Let's say, for example, that your life is a complete and utter lie. You've got yourself locked into 3 dates with 3 foxy adventurers in 3 corners of Dareth in one night. You're meeting Sharp Edge at the Visayan Islands Bridge at 7, Lightning Girl's waiting for you at Fort Tithana at 9, and Swedish Sugar is your midnight appointment at the Black Death Catacombs. Right now, it's 6:45 and you've just finished with your patron in Sawato. With AC Explorer, it's no problem. First, slip into something a little more appealing. Then call your AC Explorer onto your desktop. Go to the Show tab and select Towns. Find Sawato, then set it as your start point. Then zoom in on the Visayan Islands, choose Interest Points, then mark the bridge as your end point. Go into the Route tab and click Find Path. There you go. Now it's just a matter of following instructions. Run to the portal at 27 South, 60 East. That'll put you in the middle of nowhere, but close to this portal to the East Direland Swamp. From there, you can run to this portal that'll get you to the Visayan Islands. Then you run to one more portal that'll get you close to the bridge. And your date with Sharp Edge, only 5 minutes late. There's your route. Commence with your portal hopping, and the next thing you know, to Thana. And there's Lightning Girl. Finally, one last karma-busting deception. Change your start and end points, click Find Path, and there's your last route. No time to pick up flowers. At least you chose a romantic spot. The Black Death Catacombs. AC Explorer is a great tool. It'll help you with vassal rescues, shopping trips, and love in the land of Dareth. Now, in many ways, having AC Explorer is like having your very own hub. It'll get you anywhere, anytime, in Dareth at least. You can download this program. It's zugsoft.com/AC. That's also linked on our own website, g4tv.com/portal. Val?
Yes, Dave.
Is our piece from The Fan ready to go?
Playback will commence on your cue, Dave.
Great. Recently, we received a surprising email from an impassioned adventurer named The Fan. Yes, he's a fan of our transmission, but he's an even bigger fan of a certain type of virtual creature. His passion for them is intense. I don't know if he likes to hunt them or eat them or just admire them. I just know he likes them a whole lot. Watch.
My favorite type of animal in EverQuest? Oh, that's easy. It's, definitely the bears. Yeah, I like all types of bears. Doesn't really matter. Long as they're bears. There's, the black bears. Then you got your brown bears. And these, the grizzly bears. You go up to where it's cold like Everfrost. Then there's some of these guys up there, polar bears. He's real dangerous. Come to think of it, all the bears are dangerous. Except maybe this bear cub here. Cute little guy. Then you got your Dark Age of Camelot here. Lots of bears there as well. Many, many bears. Yeah, there's only one thing I favor more than all of these bears, and that would be a particular sports team that just so happens to be the greatest football organization in the entire world, and also just so happens to be named after a certain particular animal that I find to be of particular interest to myself, the dolphins.
That's enough, Val. Once again, please do remember that Portal is your source for all virtual bears. We're going to reboot a few systems, then we'll take a look at unexpected online alter egos. The benefit of this is that a powerful patron can provide you with knowledge of the world, as well as advanced items you otherwise wouldn't be able to get your hands on. In return, a percentage of your hard-earned experience points trickles up to your patron's experience pool. Eventually, you can have vassals yourself, and your vassals can have vassals. Some people end up having literally hundreds of followers. Being a patron or vassal can be a tremendous responsibility, and it can also lead to some odd situations.
Very well. I shall give you this sword, but know this, it is an expensive item, and rare as well. I expect your fierce loyalty in return.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best to serve you.
I wish you to hunt Verindi for me, till the new week's dawn. I expect many an experience point, and do not dare lose the sword again. If you do, I shall find a new vassal.
Oh, please don't do that, my liege. You've been so good to me. I promise I'll do everything I can to make you proud.
Very well. You have this one last chance to prove
yourself. Do not disappoint me.
I won't, Master. Master, I've noticed that many of my peers wear armor that is more polished than mine.
You dare to ask me for yet more after all I've done for you?
No, my lord, no.
You sicken me to the core of my being. Be gone from my sight and never return. You are my vassal no more.
No! I'll die without you! Please, I'm begging you, Master! Master! Now, I need to say, don't freak out about this allegiance system. On the one hand, this could happen, and does sometimes. But the truth is, having a fully functional allegiance structure adds a powerful and unique dimension to Asherons. Being responsible for the welfare of others, having that weight, makes the whole experience just so much more meaningful and intense than anything else you could find online. You have to try it to believe it. The first time you go sprinting across Dareth to save your vassal at 2 in the morning, you'll understand.
Dave, weren't such late-night rescues the reasons you were fired from your last...
That's a good one, Val. But, you know, it is funny. You just never know who you might really be interacting with in the virtual world. Val, will you please load up the nanny?
Software activated, Dave.
Anarchy, as you know, is one of the biggest and baddest of all the sci-fi worlds. It's also the only world that allows you to use implants to increase your body's abilities. Nano Nanny helps you manage this. Let's say, for example, that you want to use implants to increase your one-handed edged weapon skill, as well as your multiple melee weapons skill. Simply find these 2 skills in the available skills tab of Nano Nanny and add them. Then click Auto Allocate Nanos. Now you're looking at all the possible locations in your body where implants can be placed to increase those particular skills. By going into other menus, you can choose the quality level of your implants and calculate the total boost you'll be able to get. How detailed or simple you want to get with Nano Nanny is up to you. At the very least, it should cut down on your shopping time by telling you exactly what to look for to achieve your bionic goals. That gives you more time to do what you really love to do. You can download Nano Nanny at this address. It's also linked on our own website, g4tv.com/portal. Now, by the way, if you haven't picked up Anarchy yet, you should check out the special edition that recently hit the shelves. You get not only the World Access software, but also a new, more detailed world map, the incredible soundtrack, all the episodic movies, and a copy of the Anarchy Online novel as a PDF file.
Helen Ross just filed her report, Dave.
She's okay?
Yes, Dave.
Okay, now something else for citizens of EverQuest. Recently, Portal sent 5 of its top reporters into the field. Their mission to each gather information on one of EverQuest's 5 continents. Helen Ross was the first to file in a report with this piece on Kunark.
If a single word were to encapsulate the continent of Kunark, it would be this one: danger. Here, even these empire-building Ishkar, a powerful reptilian race hostile to all outsiders, are at a disadvantage. This proud species would never admit to the fear which built these high city walls around their mighty kingdom of Cavalis. But the truth is apparent. The creatures that wander the wilds of this land are ferocious at best, painfully fatal at their worst. The Burning Woods, once a pristine forest, now scorched with the marks of blazing meteors. Undead apes stalk these trees today, terrorizing any visitors foolish enough to come here. The woods are also one of the many locales where Sarnax find refuge. These merciless beasts are rumored to be distant relatives of the Ishkar, now crossbred with a fierce species of dragon. The appropriately named Dreadlands, beyond these rings and portals used by traveling druids and wizards, lie horrible creatures indeed. Over 6 varieties of drachnids spin their webs of death here. Only the fearless mountain giants find comfort in taking up residence by their side. The Over There, an almost childlike name for a place which houses so many great evils. Sabertooths, Sarnax, and succulents wait anxiously for trespassers foolish enough to cross through. Those who find death in this region often wind up here, in the Field of Bone. The skeletons of 1,000 species litter these plains. Some know rest, others do not. The waters of Kunark are no less perilous than dry ground. The Swamp of No Hope, primary residents of the Froglocks, creatures whose bite far outweighs their near harmless appearance, while these leeches need little assistance in demonstrating their horror to the world. The Lake of Ill Omen, a large colony of goblins, have made their home here. It is clear that guests are not welcome in their lands. Sometimes a carefully hidden observer can hear them whisper of lost ruins beneath the water's surface. One can only imagine what awaits there. Only this place, the small outpost of Feronia V, holds a semblance of safety in Kunark. This landing spot for the kindlier races of Norath is ruled over by the elven champion Galith Verdith. Here, many adventurers begin their long and tireless quests, seeking riches, glory, and power. But far too many who leave this outpost are never seen again. This is Helen Ross, reporting for Portal.
Helen, very informative. We'll be right back with City of Heroes.
I kind of see video games kind of like the evolution of movies and storytelling. You get to immerse yourself in a world, any world you want. I don't remember a time without games. I mean, I'm 24, Nintendo came out in '85, we had an Atari before then, we had a Commodore 64 before, you know. So I've always been around games, always. Pong, I remember playing Pong. Hours and hours at Galaga. My favorite game, by the way, is Galaga still, by far.
You just never know who you might really be interacting with in the virtual world. For all you know, on any given night, you might have saved President Bush from a rampaging orc. On any given afternoon, Julia Roberts might just steal your lightning gauntlet. Let's take an imaginary look at a virtual world filled with secret celebrities.
Wait till those monsters get a load of me.
Don't be stupid. They're too strong. They'll kill us.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna let them hurt ya. I'm just gonna bash their brains in.
No, you don't understand. They're very, very dangerous. They'll kill us.
Both you fools shut up. You don't simmer down, you're gonna be messing with me. I'm sick and tired of hearing you fighting like little girls. Hey, you, where you going?
Wait here. I'll be back.
Get back here. That fool gonna get us killed.
You want a piece of me? You can't handle a piece of me.
That's bull. I'm leaving.
I'll help you guys.
How you gonna do that? You a woman.
Hey! You watch who you're talking to, jerkwad. Or I'll rip your helmet off and use it as a bedpan.
I'm back, and I brought a little friend.
You punks feeling lucky?
Oh! Oh! I hope they don't find the courage to attack us! I don't want to get my fat ass kicked in!
Paragon 2 standing by, Dave.
Imagine this. Imagine that your prayers are finally answered. Imagine that you can fly, that you can shoot lasers from your eyes and ice from your fingertips. Imagine standing on a rooftop high above the city, looking down upon its citizens, knowing that you are their greatest protector. Now know that all this can be real. This is City of Heroes. It's a dream come true. In Paragon City, you'll be able to choose from literally hundreds of different powers and abilities. You'll be able to customize your own costume. You can form superhero teams with your friends, and I swear, this is so cool. You can build your own secret headquarters. I cannot wait to visit City of Heroes. We'll keep you posted right here as the architects of Paragon near completion of their job.
Would you like to view email now?
Yes, cool. Okay, this one's from a gentleman nicknamed Droll. I am a loner pretty much in terms of how I play online and how I like to work, etc. in real life. I do technical support from home just like the chick in the net. Online I play solo. There are too many idiots ruining the grouping scene. I level slower than everyone else, but it doesn't bother me. I group when I need a quick experience bonus, but I prefer to explore the world and accomplish what I can on my own. Well, a few things, Droll. 1, lighten up. Yes, there are idiots in online groups, and they're the impatient spazoids who don't give newcomers a break. If veterans like you would group with the noobs, they'd probably learn a thing or two about how to do it right. 2, the great thing about virtual life is it's a risk-free environment for interacting with others, even if you are a loner in real life. Take advantage. And 3, why are you comparing yourself to Sandra Bullock in the net? That doesn't seem right. Next email. Railgun91 has 5 questions about virtual worlds. Is it really worth $10 a month? Real world money is nothing compared to the riches that await you online. Do you get a real sense of immersion? In fact, I don't even need these useless dollars anymore. Do people really get into them, or are they mostly casual? From now on, I'll pay in coins and Purials and gold. Is it a pain in the butt to get out of paying for those free trials? No, but does it really matter? And finally, which is the best? Any that make my character rich.
The Portal Drifter has just left a video message, Dave.
Why doesn't he ever stop to talk to us anymore?
I'm too busy for chit-chat. Get some fighters in here. There's trouble brewing in the swamp. I need an army, besides myself. Send them in fast or the deal's off. Drifter out.
I don't even know what he's doing anymore. Look, log on to our mission briefings page at g4tv.com/portal to see how you can join in on the Drifter's quest. It is important, and I assure you, if nothing else, you are in good hands with him. Okay, very good. That about wrap things up, Val?
Yes, Dave, for this particular transmission.
Of course. Well, you can log on to g4tv.com/portal to learn more about today's worlds and to find out how to contact us. We close with a tribute to our friend and coworker, Todd Dimon. We'll miss you.